starting in Iowa, right? Iowa's first. Their caucuses have been first in the nation for 40 years now. So starting to run for president means starting in Iowa, which means first competing in the Ames, Iowa straw poll, which is a scam. It's a total scam. A fake, rigged, pay-for-votes, open bribery, not a real contest pretending to be a contest. Seriously, the Iowa straw poll costs money to vote. It costs $30 to cast a ballot. Some of the candidates, the ones who really want to win, they buy those ballots for people with the understanding that those people will then vote for them. And ta-da, it's actual vote buying in America in the 21st century. Democracy, faked. This is the seriousness with which Iowa takes its responsibility of being first in the nation, in picking a new president, right? Getting all the attention and political pandering that goes with that status. There's a lot of other places in the country, like, I don't know, Camden, New Jersey, anybody? Appalachia, the North Dakota oil fields? I don't know. There's a lot of other places in the country that frankly could use some national attention in the political process. But because Iowa is first, Iowa gets it all from the presidential candidates every time we pick a new president. And the straw poll is the first sign of how they handle that great power and that great responsibility. And then come the Iowa caucuses, actual election night. The Iowa caucuses are run by the parties and not by the state government. And this past year on election night, in the all-important first in the nation Iowa caucuses to choose a Republican nominee to run against President Obama, the chairman of the Iowa Republican Party made the announcement late after midnight on the night of the caucuses that Mitt Romney had won. Wow, Romney wins Iowa. Seriously? No, actually, a couple weeks later, same guy issued a statement saying that Mitt Romney hadn't actually won. Maybe the caucuses were more like a tie this year. And then a couple of days later, actually, no, he's okay, Rick Santorum won. Maybe, they think. Then when it came time to actually elect delegates to pick a nominee, Iowa Republicans gave most of their delegates to Ron Paul. So, yeah, Iowa, wow, why are they first? You tell me. But they are first, and Iowa politicos have always been ready to fight to the death to defend that, presumably in part because it makes them seem important. The endorsement of an Iowa politician is worth a heck of a lot more than the endorsement of a politician in another state like, Kansas or Connecticut or something. Because Iowa is first, and so Iowa politicians get fought over by all the national brand name politicians of their party. Must feel great, right? Must feel like $1 million, or maybe like $208,000, which is allegedly what one Republican state senator in Iowa charged the Ron Paul campaign to get him to switch his endorsement from Michelle Bachmann to Ron Paul, which he did a week before the caucuses in the 2012 campaign. The allegations were made by the Iowa Republican, a conservative news site, yesterday. The state senator in question denies it, says the emails appearing to show his list of monetary demands are utter fabrications. Now, though, the same site has published sound of allegedly him talking and fretting about getting paid by Ron Paul's campaign via a check made out to his wife.
Did I tell you what happened?
No. What happened?
I kept saying no, and my wife was like, we should do this. And then I went to the bathroom. We were in a restaurant. I went to the bathroom, and he made it out and gave it to my wife. I'm going to give him his check back.
No, you are?
Do you think I should, or do you think I should hold on to it? I'm not cashing it.
I understand.
So do you think I should hold on to it, or do you think I should give it to him? Do you think I should hold on to it so I have something over him?
I don't think I would give it to him, no.
Okay.
I think you need to sit down with an attorney and say, here's what I've done and where am I? What do I do? And he'll probably tell you, shut up.
I have. I mean, I will.
Has now hired a lawyer who says regardless of the tape and the emails that appear to show otherwise, all this never happened. This comes at the same time that the FEC has started looking into whether or not in that same year an endorsement from an Iowa anti-gay group cost Rick Santorum's campaign $1 million. Iowa gets a lot of benefit out of going first when we pick a president. The next election, thank God, is still a long way off, but maybe it's getting to be time for Iowa to start explaining why exactly they deserve to keep going first. Now it is time for the last word with Lawrence O'Donnell. Have a great night.